mantle operation. Go ahead. Decon teams in place. Copy.
Down there that very beginning of city politics to do with communities. And if you're lucky, you will
Command safety. Go ahead. Decon.
An opportunity to have any questions you have answered. So if you want to ask questions from media standpoint, from the community standpoint, you feel free to do so now.
Why don't you talk, if you could, a little bit about the cost reimbursement issue that you have? Because, as I understand it, it is you and Fire District 1 are the two units that do hazmat response.
Absolutely. And Fire District 1 and Fire District 4 has taken on that responsibility. It's been almost 12 to 15 years now. There's no cost reimbursement from a tax standpoint or government standpoint. We do any hazmat response throughout St. Tammany Parish. District 1 has half of the parish, District 4 has the other half. We do all the meth lab responses and any other hazmat responses throughout our area. In some cases, if it's an interstate call, we do have the opportunity as an agency to do cost recovery, but it's not with the assistance of any other governmental agency. So it's not anything we can count on or budget that we're going to be reimbursed. But we do have thousands of dollars of equipment, as you well see. We have a lot of money invested in training and education that is key to be able to deliver the highest level and efficiency of response to the people that live in St. Tammany Parish, and we're committed to doing so. But the cost recovery is not there. This is part of what your tax dollars in Fire District Number 1 is paying for. The trucks, the equipment, the personnel, we're grateful to have it. This is just one of many, many services we provide from an all-hazard standpoint.
Just talk about the second development. You had the one with the car extraction. Just how important is this just to show people, okay, this is what we can do and this is what you can expect?
Absolutely. Our public campaign today is to let our citizens in St. Tammany Parish be aware of what their tax dollars are paying for. In the event they have any of these types of emergencies, they can count on District 1 being able to respond. I want them to have a good understanding of what their tax dollars are being spent on. The level of training of our personnel. Not only do we put fires out, like most people think that is it, there's many, many areas that your fire department has specialized training and services. We're going to take that all hazards approach to better educate our public, number one, so that they understand what's available if needed when they call that 911 number in a time of need. So for the most part, it's a huge public education campaign. But also it gives us an opportunity to display our training and efforts over the years. We have some of the best men and women in the state of Louisiana serving the citizens of St. Tammany Parish.
I talked to Greg about it. How important is the hazmat, especially because you don't know what an 18-wheeler is going to have coming through Slido and St. Tammany Parish, and to be prepared for anything.
Well, just when you think of it as a whole, quite frankly, this is probably one of the most critical areas we have in the state of Louisiana. The I-10, 12, and 59 interchange is number one. And also we have a train that runs through Slidell any given day, and quite frankly, we may not know what's on the train. And we've already had one derailment in the past year or so, year and a half. We had a derailment. Of course, our personnel responded. The call was handled really well. It wound up becoming a multi-agency response. It was a great exercise. We say on a small scale, but we could have that large-scale incident that's going to be very critical to everyone in St. Tammany Parish. But quite frankly, we have to be prepared for it, but not knowing when and if it'll ever happen. But it's a definite possibility.